Hello again from Kathmandu. Hi YouTube. We were going to talk to you today about some travel hints and tips for Nepal. Mainly because this is a place that we have never been to before. So we've not been to India, we've not been to Nepal, so this is like a completely different beast for us compared to anywhere else we've ever been. And we've kind of put together these things, just the things that we appreciated knowing before we arrived and things that we have kind of learned since we've been here that we would have appreciated knowing. So you might know some of this, you might not, but we'll go through it anyway. So, number one, mask. This is this is very, very important. It's very dusty here. It's quite polluted. So if you have like breathing problems or anything, like you've got asthma and you've been struggling today,
very much so,
bring a mask. All the locals wear them. Even in like a car, we wear them because then we can have the window down to get some air in. But
still,
they're like, we came back from Boda. We came back from Boda the other night. It was like being in a sandstorm. You couldn't see very far in front of you, and it was purely dust. So I strongly recommend that you bring a mask with you, because unfortunately you will need it. It's becoming more of a common thing. Like we do have washable masks that we take to Asia with us because this is becoming more and more of a thing. It's really depressing. Number two, the Nepalese rupee. You can't get them outside of Nepal. So you can't change money in advance. If someone we know bought some on eBay, but it is illegal. You're not allowed to take them out of the country. So if you're trying to change them in advance and you can't, that is why. They have cash changing places in the airport. You can use ATMs. It's really easy to get your money changed when you get here. And to be fair, in the airport, the exchange rate wasn't actually that bad. It wasn't that different from in town. So you won't get ripped off
like you would back home,
like you would everywhere else. So Nepalese rupees you can only get in Nepal. Speaking of kind of money, you will get a lot of people begging or asking for food. Unfortunately, it's very, very common. Some blogs I read about this were saying that it was kind of a con where, you know, if you see like a mother and child asking for milk and you'll go and buy the milk, they'll go and sell it on. But obviously there are some people who genuinely are in need. It's one of those hard ones where you're going to kind of have to use your own judgment. So again, just to be aware, because we walked from the airport to Tamil when we first got here, and there was a child begging who kind of physically gripped onto my arm and would not let me go. We didn't have any rupees at the time. We didn't change any rupees because we were walking. So it's like, I physically can't give you anything because I have no money. But this kid was like gripping onto me. It's like, I don't know what to do because I can't actually do anything right now. So yeah, just be aware of that. Speaking of masks and pollution, you cannot drink the water here. Now, we've been to Thailand where people have like said, oh, you can't drink the water and you need to be super, super careful. Like same in China, same here, you need to be really careful. You will get sick. I've had a stomach bug and I've not been drinking the water, and we've been really careful. So you need to be super, super careful with the water here. You can't even brush your teeth with it. You have to be careful with salads, like you say. Be very careful when it comes to the water. What else have we got here? Padlock. So the first night we were staying somewhere, you'll see this in our video, that is $6 versus $36 for an apartment or for like a hotel. There are a lot of places where you need to provide your own padlock to lock the door. So it will have like this kind of thing on the outside. And you have to provide your own lock. So just bring one with you. It takes up no space. We found one in the market.
For about £3.
Exactly. So you can get them here, but you know, if you've got one at home, just bring it with you just to make sure.
Yep. But we weren't told about that on the.
Yeah, we
booking.
didn't know about that at all.
Yeah.
So, again, this is the reason why we're doing this video, because there are some things we knew, some things we didn't that we would have liked to have known, and the padlock was one of them. What else is it? The roads. So we'll talk about taxis and roads at the same time. There's a lot of taxis here. You do need to barter them down. They will start off very, very expensive, normally like double the price that it should be.
If not more.
Luckily, we have Lama Gelik at the monastery that is behind us, who has been helping us out with these things.
Yeah.
So he will say, here is a taxi, it should be 300, 500, whatever it is.
Yeah.
So normally they will quote you double what it should be. So from Boda, however the hell you say it, Boda to the hotel should be about 500. And if you say to them how much, it will be 1,000. So basically go for half, and that's what it should be. Depending on your bartering skills, because you do need to barter here.
Yep.
It'll get up and down from there.
Something which you've done really well with is you've said we are going to Tamil or whatever, and just saying the price straight off the bat.
Once we know, like from here, from the monastery to the hotel should be 300, we just walk up and say, Tamil, 300. Like, not even asking how much, just saying this is how much we're paying, this is where we're going. Some will take it, some won't.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it feels really bad to me, but it unfortunately is the way you do it. The roads are non-existent or atrocious. You are like up and down potholes, like the roads are really, really bad here.
Yeah.
So while we walked from the airport to the hotel, you will be on the road. There's not real pavement. You'll be up and down. It's like parkour. Yeah. So be aware of that. Bring good footwear. We will walk. Tamil is fine. It's quite flat because it's the tourist area.
Yeah.
You can walk around there in flip-flops. If you're going any distance, take good shoes because you will need them on the terrain.
Yep.
So just to throw that out there for you.
Yep.
Crossing roads as well. So if you've ever been to Thailand or China, or it's way worse than Europe. Cars are just everywhere because there's non-existent roads. There's no road markings.
Yeah.
People just drive wherever on whatever side of the road.
Yep.
So if you're crossing, you need to cross with purpose. I will do a video of this because we're right by the ring road here. So when you come out of the monastery, you go onto Buddha Park, and it is a main road. So I will do a video of crossing that road just to show you what it's like.
Yep.
But ultimately, just find a gap, walk with purpose, don't pause or because they will take into account that you are just walking and they will drive around you. If you pause, they're going to hit you because they think that you're going to carry on moving. But I will do a video of that.
Yep.
If we have terrified you, and I hope we haven't, because it's not that scary, it's just things you need to be aware of. If you are worried, there is a travel clinic in Kathmandu, so you can get your jabs, you can get any tablets you need, any medical support you need, you can get it there.
If you get bitten by a monkey or a dog.
Exactly, there's a lot of monkeys and dogs around here. If you get bitten by anything, or if anything happens, or you're just not feeling right, you can go to the travel clinic and they will sort you out. So if you are worried, there is that option. So please don't let us terrify you. I'm really sorry if we have.
Up towards tourists.
Exactly, they're there for tourists, so they understand.
Yep.
The last thing I was going to tell you, just to make it a little bit of a lighter ending,
Yay.
is photographs. So as we got off of the plane, before we even got into the building, 2 women in saris accosted me because they wanted pictures with me. When we were in Buddha Park, there was this Indian guy who wanted a picture with Leo. So
First time that's happened.
I got told about this by Jamie, who I used to work with, who you may know from other videos. He was saying when he was in India, there would be a lot of Indian people who wanted to take pictures with Westerners. And we had a kind of giggle about it, but it is totally a thing here.
Yeah.
So if people come up to you asking for pictures, the chances are they're not asking you to take a picture for them. They want a picture with you because you're a Westerner, which is kind of endearing and sweet. So yeah, I think that is everything. Kathmandu is amazing. You will see some incredible things here. It has been hit by an earthquake and it is still recovering, so bear that in mind. And people are living here in rubble sometimes, so please bear that in mind. But also please come and visit and support these people because it is an incredible place. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you find this helpful if you are coming to Kathmandu.
Yep.
Obviously there's no trekking information here because
we ain't trekking.
It's too hot, we're melting right now.
Yep.
And we're just sitting here. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider doing so. If you have already subscribed, thank you very much. Dandiba. Thank you so much. And don't forget to check us out on Patreon, where you will get extra videos. So thank you again.
Farewell, YouTube. Bye.